In 2024, Keukenhof will open its doors for the 75th time. Over the past 74 years, the park has grown into a global concept. Keukenhof offers 15 kilometers of walking paths designed to offer spectacular views of fragrant flower gardens and greenhouses. You can wander along these paths to immerse yourself in the beauty of nature, with countless varieties of tulips, daffodils, hyacinths, and other spring flowers. The air is filled with the intoxicating fragrance of blooming flowers, so of course you want to visit. But where to start? In this ultimate guide we will tell you everything you need to know to plan your trip to Keukenhof. Hi, my name is Jolanda from Dutch Theme Park Network. Let's dive in. In only 8 weeks, the park will expect to receive 1.4 million visitors. So first let's answer the question, when should you visit? Keukenhof will this year welcome visitors from the 21st of March until the 12th of May. The garden opens its doors daily from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., offering ample time for guests to explore its vast beauty. Remember that this year purchasing tickets online is highly recommended, and you need to specify the date and time of your visit when booking. When you start your day early and enter the park right at opening time, which is 8 a.m., the early morning light provides a soft and magical glow of the gardens, making it perfect for photography. The opening hours are generally less crowded, offering a more serene experience. The late afternoon leading up to closing time is another great time to visit. The setting sun casts a warm light, creating a different but equally beautiful ambiance. The crowds usually thin out towards the evening, giving you more space to enjoy the gardens. Weekdays are typically less crowded than weekends. If you prefer a quieter visit, aim for a weekday. And consider the weather forecast. A sunny or partly cloudy day can be ideal for experiencing the vibrant colors of the flowers, but a rainy day can really ruin it because most displays are outside. Like I said earlier, purchasing a ticket online is highly recommended. But how and what ticket should you buy? Keukenhof offers several ticket options to accommodate various needs and preferences. Adults from 18 years onwards pay €19.50 for an online ticket. Children from 4 to 17 years old pay €9, and children up to the age of 3 years old can enter for free. When you come by car, you also need to buy a parking ticket for €8 per vehicle or €10 for campers. You can change the day or time slot of your reservation up to 24 hours before you arrive. This can be done via the link in the confirmation email you received when you bought the tickets. If your arrival is earlier or later than your designated time slot, Keukenhof tends to be flexible. If your arrival deviates from the time slot, there is a possibility that the park is too full and that you may have to wait to enter, but once inside you can stay until closing time. Our experience is that the average duration of a visit is about 3 hours. You can add to your experience by buying a ticket for an electrical powered whisperboat. These boat tours last about 45 minutes and provide an audio tour explaining about the Bulb region. The boarding point is located in the park behind the windmill. Prices for the whisperboats, excluding your Keukenhof entrance ticket, which you will need, are €10 for adults, €5 for children, and children up to the age of 3 are free. For a different way to experience the surrounding area, rent a bicycle. There are several routes you can choose from, ranging from 5 kilometers to 35 kilometers, offering a delightful way to enjoy the picturesque Bollenstreek or Bulb region where Keukenhof is located. You can't ride your bike inside of Keukenhof, so the bike is to tour the region. Bicycle rental is available near the main entrance, and you can rent a bike for 3 hours for €11 per bike, or you can rent a bike for the whole day for €16 per bike. For €150, you can also book a guided tour at Keukenhof. Once you've got your ticket, you need to know how to get to Keukenhof. Keukenhof is well served by public transportation. You can take a train to Leiden or Haarlem. From Leiden or Haarlem, you can then transfer to a bus that will take you directly to Keukenhof. You can plan your trip with 9292ov.nl and we'll link it in the description. If you prefer the flexibility of driving, Keukenhof is conveniently located between Amsterdam and The Hague and is easily accessible via the A4 and the A44. Once you're near the park, follow the signs Keukenhof and you will be directed to the park. You can even arrive at Keukenhof Gardens by boat. During the blooming season there are boat tours available from various cities such as Leiden and Amsterdam that will take you on a picturesque journey along the canals and drop you off right at the entrance of Keukenhof. What to eat at Keukenhof? You're probably into a snack, lunch or dinner when you visit, and Keukenhof offers a variety of food and drinks, a popular Dutch snack, or you can visit the new restaurant Jacoba's Kitchen in the Oranje Nassau Paviljoen for a fully vegetarian restaurant. As you wander through the gardens, you come across food stalls and trucks scattered around the park, and these offer a variety of snacks and drinks, from ice cream to waffles, from fresh fruit to coffee. And Keukenhof is mindful of dietary preferences and dietary restrictions. Vegetarian and gluten-free options are often available, but it's a good idea to inquire at the food establishment about specific dietary needs. Things that are good to know. Mind that the Netherlands is becoming a cash-free country, where it is custom to pay with a debit or credit card. Most Dutch pay contactless by tapping a card or a phone or a smartwatch, and Keukenhof is a prime example by not accepting cash. The restaurants and souvenir shops only accept bank cards or credit cards. You also want to bring some money for souvenirs, but because Keukenhof sells a lot of flower-themed souvenirs, and perhaps the most iconic and sought-after souvenir from Keukenhof is of course the flower bulb. Tulips, daffodils, hyacinths and other spring flowering bulbs are available for sale. You can select from a wide variety of colors and species. But mind to check any regulations or restrictions on bringing bulbs back to your own country. And when you have time to spare, know that flower bulbs in the Netherlands are widely available, mostly at garden centers, for a fraction of the costs you pay in Keukenhof. Keukenhof's gift shop are a treasure trove of tulip-themed merchandise. You can find everything from tulip-shaped vases, tableware to tulip-inspired jewelry, clothing and accessories. If you're visiting Keukenhof with children, there are plenty of child-friendly souvenirs such as plush toys, puzzles and coloring books, all with a floral twist. Talking about children, it can be a fun visit for children, but if your child gets bored easily, know that there's a petting zoo and a treasure hunt available. Pick up a free Keukenhof treasure hunt at the information desk at the entrance. It's full of facts, tasks and brain teasers about tulips, and once you've completed the booklet, you can pick up a gift at the information desk. In the petting zoo, you can find goats, pigs, bunnies and even a peacock. Another thing that's good to know, that smaller luggage items can be stored for free in the lockers at the main entrance. The lockers are 25 by 55 by 45 centimeters. Larger luggage items can be left at the baggage depot next to the main entrance of Keukenhof. There is free Wi-Fi available at the pavilions in the park. Dogs are allowed in Keukenhof if they are leashed, and there is a maximum of 1 dog per person. Dogs are not allowed in the pavilions and restaurants, except for guide dogs for the disabled. The park is wheelchair and scooter accessible and has plenty of adapted toilets. Personal scooters are allowed, and Keukenhof has a number of wheelchairs available for rental. They cost €5 per wheelchair and a reservation can be made in the ticket shop when you purchase a ticket. Now we can imagine that this is a lot of information to take in, therefore we wrote it all down and much more in our ebook, which you will get when you become a patron of Dutch Theme Park Network. You can sponsor us for €1 a month to help us make more and better content of Dutch theme parks. Will you visit Keukenhof this year, and if so, what are you most looking forward to? Let us know down in the comments. And when you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. See ya!